Hey everybody, Speak Antique here. I just wanted to show you some things I got from a local online auction since of the Big C and whatnot. Auctions have not been going on, so I've been doing a lot of online auctions, and I just wanted to show you some stuff I picked up just yesterday. So we'll just go through them here. So this is a vintage grandma's old fashioned molasses tin here from Montreal, Canada. And there's no barcode or anything on it, so I'm guessing it's likely from the early 70s, perhaps. This is really nice. This is probably one of my favorite pieces. This is a vintage flash unit made by King Soul. It's from 1945, but it's one of the ones where the flash unit, it almost looks like a lightsaber. The body of a lightsaber. So that's kind of interesting. And all the parts and everything there, it is complete. That's pretty nice. We also got this vintage tray, comb and brush. This might have been for like shoe polishing or something. Got some surface rust there, but overall not a huge deal, I don't think. These are kind of nice. I'm actually going to send these to my sister. These are old Hollywood stars on pins, and my sister's obsessed with old Hollywood, so I'll send these to her. She actually lives up in Nunavut, so those will go by mail. I just got some vintage local newspapers. Has some neat advertising in them, but I'm not going to go through those. I got a vintage photo of Janis Joplin. I couldn't find this particular image online, so I have to do some more research and see. Maybe I can find out who took the photo. But it is a vintage print photo. I think it's about 8x10. Got a press pass for the 1986 Judas Priest tour. It's actually a sticker. I guess you would have stuck that to your clothing or something. We got probably late 19th century, turn of the century wine cork. And we got a 1890 British crown coin here. So that's George and the Dragon is what they call that. It's in maybe a very good 8 condition, something around there. I won this for $20 Canadian, which is just slightly below spot price currently. So that's a pretty good value because there's like about 3/4 of an ounce of silver in there. I got these vintage pins here. So these are actually back when you bought a outdoors card or a fishing license, you would get a pin that had the year of the day that you bought. So these all range from like the mid 1960s to the early 70s. This is a vintage Holland pin here. So it's a scarf clip, but it also has a loop up top, so it can also be a necklace pendant, and I believe that's made by Delft. And the last thing's a little bit weird, but I kind of like it actually. So this is a steam vent from a boat or a ship. It's not terribly old because the top is made of a rubber here, but the bottom is made out of brass and brass threads. And on this bottom cap, it actually says "Made in San Francisco, California." So I have to do a little bit more research, but it's fairly interesting. That might be from maybe the 50s or 60s. But I don't know. It might be cool for someone to put like a plant in there, a succulent, or maybe like somehow affix it to a wall, have it hold something. It just has that industrial look to it. It's kind of neat, but yeah, so those are all the items I got at the auction. Just a really quick run through, but pretty cool. And if I do any more auction stuff, I'll do another video, and um, I can go into further detail with any of these pieces if anybody's interested in another video. But thanks for watching.